What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Smartphone World. Well, we are 1 week away from the Samsung Unpacked event in New York City on March 14th. I got my invitation, I RSVP'd, I am definitely going, and just like at the HTC event, I will be putting up videos right from the event, just like I did. So while it is going on live, you will be able to, well, believe it or not, I mean, you don't even have to wait for my videos. You can actually go to the youtube.com/Samsung Mobile, and they're going to be live streaming the event right from there. But what they won't be doing is sending up videos right away of the actual on-hands with whatever they give us at the event. Now, the event starts at 7 o'clock at night. It's not like the HTC event where they did it in the morning. It will be at 7 o'clock at night, and it will be broadcast worldwide. Now, what do we expect from the actual event? Well, at the last Unpacked event, we got a few things. Of course, they're probably going to highlight a laptop, because Samsung is great with their laptops, and possibly a tablet. There's always that chance. That's what we saw last time. But last time we saw the Galaxy camera, we saw the Galaxy S3, and we also saw a Windows phone, but who cares about that right now? What I am interested in is actually the Galaxy S3, and how about the Note 3? The Galaxy Note 3. It's supposed to be, well, at first a couple of months ago I was hearing that it was going to be 6.3-inch display, which I thought was ridiculous. That is just way too big for a display, don't you think? I mean, seriously. Now they're saying that it's not going to be as big. It's going to be 5.9-inch display, which makes sense. Going from 5.5 to 6.3 would have been ridiculous. They needed another smaller jump to get people used to these gigantic size displays. I mean, I'm not getting too much information. I did hear, of course, it's going to have the 5-octa processor, the 8-core processor in it. Let's see if that is in the Note 3 worldwide, because, you know, as we're seeing with the Galaxy S3, well, I'll get to that in a minute. But the Note 3 worldwide, could it have the 5-octa internationally and the Snapdragon 600 series in the US? Hey, maybe there's a possibility of Snapdragon 800 series in that thing. I mean, it's big enough. I did hear that it will not have a high-def display. Now, I don't understand how they would do that. I doubt that that is true. If we are going to be seeing the next Note 3 at 5.9 inches, it better be high definition. It better be 1920 by 1080 high def. I did hear that it should have a 13 megapixel camera on the back, 2.1 on the front, blah blah blah. It's going to have Jelly Bean, all the same things that we've been hearing about the Galaxy S3. And of course, we are going to be seeing the Galaxy S4 there. What are we going to be seeing? It's going to be a 5-inch display, 441 ppi, 1080 by 1920 HD display. It has 16, 32, and 64 gigabytes versions of internal memory with a micro SD slot that's going to be able to handle another 64 gigs of memory. 2 gigs of RAM. It is going to be coming straight out of the box with Jelly Bean 4.2, not 4.1.2, and then looking for an upgrade. It's supposed to be having the most upgraded version of Jelly Bean straight from the box. That's terrific. Now, the quad-core, 8-core processor. It's 2 quad-core processors in one. One is the 1.8 gigahertz Cortex A15, and the other one is the 1.2 gigahertz Cortex A7. Together they make a quad-core chip. I will be finding out everything about that at the event. Let's hope that they have both versions that they're going to be releasing, and that I'm not just looking at the Snapdragon 600 series. Well, I would like to see that one as well. Everything else about it is fairly standard. I mean, like all the other new smartphones coming out, 13 megapixel on the rear, 2.1 megapixel on the front. They're both going to be able to do 1080 high def recording, but the big question is, what kind of differences is the new TouchWiz going to have from the Galaxy S3? Because we saw at the HTC event when they released the one that Sense 5.0 is a gigantic difference from all the other versions of Sense, with just, I mean, with Zoe alone and their new sound system and all the... I want to see what Samsung is going to be bringing to the game to actually say, oh, well, HTC has that, well, we have all of this. And again, I will be at the event. I will be putting up videos straight from the event, hands-on with the Galaxy S4, with the Note 3 if they're releasing it, any tablets, any Windows phones that they're going to be releasing, hopefully a new Galaxy camera that I'll be able to get to play with, but I will be getting everything for you and popping it up there right away. Thanks a lot, guys. That was a quick episode of Smartphone World to just get you updated on the Samsung event that I will be going to next week. Please click subscribe. Give me some comments. Let me know what you want to be seen from the event, and I will try to do my best for you guys. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.